a lot of money and a lot of things. So then you have all these people around me just kind of hanging on, wanting stuff from me, knowing that like I was living this lifestyle that they also wanted to live, drinking, smoking.
This is the first time in years that Justin Bieber has talked about how Diddy abused him. His honest story has shocked the entertainment business and shown the darker side of a man who was once praised for his work in music and culture.
I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything. And it was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody.
A lot of people know about how Justin Bieber became famous. When Bieber was young, he was discovered right away and quickly became famous all over the world. At first, Bieber's friendship with Diddy, who is famous in the music business for having a lot of power and connections, seemed like it would help him figure out how to work in the tough business. But behind the flashy exterior, Bieber says that their relationship was anything but loving, and that Diddy's guidance was full of manipulation and control. Bieber talks of getting ensnared in a web of requirements and standards that put Diddy's interests ahead of his own well-being. Bieber says that Diddy controlled every part of his life, including his job and personal relationships, making him feel like a puppet on a string. Diddy also cut him off from his family and friends. Bieber felt helpless and suffocated because he was always under pressure to live up to Diddy's standards. According to Bieber, Diddy frequently put him in awkward and improper situations. Bieber also talks about times when Diddy used his connections to further his own goal while ignoring Bieber's needs and boundaries, taking advantage of his fame for personal gain. This meant that he had to go to parties and other events where he saw and experienced things that were not proper for his age. The abuse did a lot of damage to Bieber's mind and personality. The young celebrity fought a number of problems made worse by the constant pressure and deception. As he tried to accept the truth of his situation and felt alone and misinterpreted, Bieber's health declined. Following police raids on Diddy's properties, unsettling footage of Justin going viral online, and growing speculation about a possible trauma bond between the two that could explain Justin's defense of Diddy amid silence, Justin Bieber finds himself in a frenzy as rumors swirl that 50 Cent has leaked a video featuring him alongside Diddy's infamous entourage. Diddy is reportedly using Justin for his own ends, with his associates allegedly benefiting from the young artist. More unsettling is the idea that Diddy may have similarly taken advantage of other young male artists in the industry. These findings force a critical investigation into the whole extent of Diddy's actions and the wider impact on those affected. Last year, Justin Bieber made waves once more when information about Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy surfaced, exposing alarming details that were first downplayed as possible exaggerations. The law case's new information on Justin's interactions with Diddy has emerged, and the disturbing implications of her recent interview with Storr have been increasingly clear. Monroe Jaguar Wright delved into a contentious subject, showing an unsettling music video featuring Justin Odell Beckham and Trey. The video showed Justin looking to be compromised by Odell, leading some fans to speculate that he may have been manipulated. But Jaguar erased any questions, showing that Justin's actions were anything but harmless. She cited Justin's clearly wet mouth at the end of the video as unmistakable proof of the true nature of the situation.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Diddy-fied. Hashtag no Diddy.
Upon closer inspection, Justin Bieber looked to be partially absent at the time. Jaguar Wright suggested that Trey Songz had taken on the role of lookout, making sure that no one, especially the paparazzi, saw the turmoil between Justin and Odell Beckham develop. The situation seems complex, intricate to put it lightly. According to 50 Cent, after his infamous 48-hour stay with Diddy, you remember that video, right? Diddy promising Justin a Lamborghini at his place. Knowing more about Diddy, that video makes people shudder. It's difficult to watch without picturing what Justin went through while under Diddy's guidance. And surprise, surprise, the timing of Diddy's gift to Justin after he received his driver's license appears too good to be true. But here's the catch. Why did Diddy decide to lavish such a gift on a relatively unknown artist? Some people theorize that Diddy may have been acting as a patron, providing Justin with opulence in return for specific favors. After learning about Cassie's list of charges against Diddy in addition to Lil Rod's revelations, it begs the question of whether Justin Bieber's personal events were equally, if not more, upsetting. Images of a young, innocent Bieber with his later, changed demeanor strongly suggest the turmoil he may have faced. The fact that these revelations appeared later than expected despite lingering suspicions adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Bieber's early entry into Diddy's circle stresses the gravity of his experiences. Though rumors suggest that Justin's team purposefully kept him away from Diddy due to concerns about Diddy's alleged negative effect on Justin's health, tensions rise when Diddy Mac makes an unexpected return, eager to rekindle their former connection. Justin looks visibly tense while speaking with Diddy, stammering over his words and looking caught off guard. A new video comes that shows Diddy patting down Justin, raising questions about whether or not he was looking for a wire. Their talk takes an odd turn that adds to the intrigue.
In the morning, and the first thing I was doing is popping pills and smoking a blunt and starting my day. So it just got scary. I basically said to myself, oh my God, if you're real, you get me through this season of stopping these pills and stuff, and if you do, I'll do the rest of the work.
Following their meeting, Justin and Diddy had a private conversation that left a lasting impression on him and eventually led to their parting with a heartfelt "I love you." However, what went mostly unrecognized was the connection between Justin Bieber's growing struggles with substance abuse and his close friendship with Diddy. Diddy had thrown a notorious party in 2014 where Justin was seen holding a bottle allegedly containing Aqua Hydrate, a well-known water brand. However, upon closer inspection, the liquid inside Justin's bottle looked suspiciously yellow, raising questions about its true contents and raising the possibility that it contained something else entirely. Although Justin's opulent lifestyle was alluring, he struggled with deep personal problems during that time. He fought with pain, unhappiness, confusion, and even feelings of resentment towards a higher power. These challenges stood in stark contrast to the glamorous image of his career's pinnacle. Though Diddy had a part in Justin's problems, it's crucial to understand that he wasn't the only one. Justin's bumpy journey was partly caused by his early entrance into the industry without any direction, and even as a young guy, he was subjected to objectification and manipulation from a variety of sources. Regardless of GB's comfort zone, other artists, interviewers, and show hosts all seemed eager to try his charisma. An awkward moment happened with Jenny McCarthy a year earlier in 2011, and a prime example is the unforgettable episode of The Ellen DeGeneration, in which she revealed an extremely candid picture of Justin taken by paparazzi and asked some very inappropriate questions. This was particularly wrong given his young age at the time of the 2012 American Music Awards. James Corden did an odd interview with 16-year-old Justin Bieber at the Brit Awards. Corden's behavior was remarkably strange. In contrast, Jenny McCarthy, then 40, had an awkward exchange with 18-year-old Justin Bieber at the 2012 event. He had to physically distance himself from her, and he even started his winning speech with the words, "Wow, I feel so violated right now." This just goes to show how weird and out of place the entire situation was. There are more cases to take into consideration. At one point, a 15-year-old Justin was asked highly inappropriate questions regarding a lecture. The music business has presented Justin Bieber with many challenges, and his ability to overcome these difficult times is almost miraculous. However, during these ordeals, Usher and Diddy, who were meant to be his protectors, frequently failed to support him and at times seemed to be aggravating the issues. Justin confronted the interviewer, asking why such questions were aimed at a child.
Usher.
They talk about his.
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh.
Goofy.
No.
Got your ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty? They ripped your open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the Flavor off the Kitty edition. Get his ripped open. Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another Kitty Ray who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy Flavor Freak Off.
Not the flavor.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships, suck Odell Beckham, and next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more.
When Justin moved to Atlanta with Braun when he was 13 years old, they got along right away. Justin's mother, Patty Millett, had high expectations for her son, thinking that he would find reliable mentors in the music business. At first, Usher and Scooter Braun seemed like the ideal role models, but over time, they didn't prove to be the guardians she had thought Usher's influence on Justin would extend. This transition, which went beyond mentoring and included Ryan as his road manager and swagger coach, marked the beginning of Patty's knowledge that her grip on her son was slipping. Once a poor child, Justin now ranked among the world's most well-known people, with wealth beyond his family's wildest dreams. Patty knew he needed someone to help him stay grounded in the whirlwind of fame and fortune, but she felt more and more ignored, especially when he was on his exhausting tours. When something goes wrong, it's common to blame the parents of young celebrities, but the truth is that even the most loving and well-meaning parents can be overcome by the cruel nature of the entertainment business. This sector is full of people who have the ability to act like predators, finally taking advantage of young talent like Justin Bieber. When Usher introduced Diddy to Justin, it was the beginning of a dark and difficult chapter in Justin's life. Rumors have it that Diddy quickly took Justin under his wing, not just as a mentor, but also in a way that mirrored how he allegedly treated Usher when he was younger. Many have heard stories of Diddy acting as a guardian for Usher while they were recording his debut album, but was this guardianship truly supportive rather than stabilizing? Diddy exposed Usher to a more mature style of life. Usher has talked openly about his time living with Diddy, calling it as the puffy flavor camp. It doesn't seem like the right setting for the growth of a budding artist. Comparing Usher's struggles to Cassie's experiences with Diddy, Shane Deal, who appears to have deep insights into the dynamics of that circle, suggested that Usher's situation was far more harrowing than most people know. This means that Usher may have faced similar hardships that could have required hospitalization. Deal also shared disturbing information regarding a group he claimed to be led by Diddy that included Justin and Usher. His disturbing portrayals of this group sparked many questions. The conversation that the agreement started looks at the possibility that Usher and Diddy share a strong emotional connection that stems from important previous events. Usher hasn't directly addressed the rumors about his relationship with Diddy, but some information from the Lil Rod lawsuit suggests a link that could be viewed in this way. The case brought Diddy's honest feelings to light, which supports this theory. Usher also seems to be treading carefully when discussing Diddy, choosing his words carefully to avoid any controversies or misunderstandings. Though the legal documents did not name any specific individuals, fans quickly made the connection between references to a Philadelphia rapper associated with Nicki Minaj and another performer linked to Super Bowl shows and popular Las Vegas residencies, leading many to speculate that Meek Mill and Usher were the individuals in question. Reflections on his romantic history with well-known personalities from the music scene, especially a rapper and an R&B artist, although no names were mentioned in the court filings. Diddy's open remarks about his love past with well-known musicians, especially rappers and R&B singers, were highlighted in the case. It wasn't long before fans connected the dots between mentions of a Philadelphia rapper linked to Nicki Minaj and another artist connected to Super Bowl shows and well-known Las Vegas residencies, leading many to surmise that Meek Mill and Usher were the people involved. Given how trauma can have a profound effect on one's mental state, it makes some sense why Usher might appear to be filling in for Diddy. As you may know, Meek Mill has also displayed odd behavior on the internet, especially after being charged as Diddy's protege once more. Meek Mill was brought up in the Lil Rod case because, according to a recent interview with Storm, he had secret meetings with Diddy. Monroe: is it really surprising that Will and Jada are close friends of Diddy given the rumors about Meek Mill's ties to Diddy? It's not hard to think that he could have been introduced to the Smiths if they were looking for new connections. Jaguar Wright hinted at Diddy's behavior, suggesting that she thinks he has participated in such activities multiple times. She even referred to Meek as a power bottom. However, this isn't the first time Jaguar has mentioned Meek Mill's role in the business in an interview with Real Life Productions. Recent controversies involving Diddy have led to the resurfacing of old images and videos featuring Meek Mill alongside him, sparking significant speculation. One notable photo shows Meek Mill and Diddy in matching pajamas, raising questions about the nature of their relationship. Additionally, there's a clip in which Diddy refers to Meek as daddy, which certainly strays from typical male camaraderie. This video of Meek Mill singing at a club is even more captivating when Meek delivered his lines. He seems to snap out of it as if he's been hit with intense memories at that very moment. Recently, Meek has been very active on X, working hard to dispel rumors about his preferences. Despite his frequent posts asserting his attraction to women, he hasn't directly addressed the speculation regarding his relationship with Diddy, which has only fueled further conjecture. Sources now suggest that Justin may have formed a strong bond with Diddy due to their shared experiences, as he continues to publicly express his admiration for him.